It's my pleasure to introduce to you Steve Heller. In its talk today, Steve made some great kind of points about a new language that's being worked on in Sun Labs, and I would basically like to ask you, Steve, this language is called Fortran, but why do we need a new language?
So that's a good question. First, let me show you the language because, of course, I carry with me. You can even see on this. That's what the language looks like. It looks kind of mathematical. So, numerical computation traditionally was used programmed in languages like Fortran and sometimes now in C and other languages. But these languages were before modern languages had things such as good type systems, automatic storage, threads, and things which make programming much easier. In addition, these languages have a sequential semantics. When you write a program, you think about the sequential behavior of the program. In Fortran, all of the programs have a natural parallelism, as well as these features in a modern language. Additionally, it looks like mathematics, which makes it much higher level and expressive language, so you can do hard things.
You talked today about Project Wonderland. Could you maybe just give a brief introduction, explaining to people what that is, and also say why it's something you think students should get involved with?
So Project Wonderland is a three-dimensional virtual world system where students can build their own world, add to the world. It's an open source system written in Java. Many students are familiar with that kind of thing, and it's really very engaging to go in-world, interact with students, and then bring your favorite applications written in Java naturally into world, perhaps enable them to be collaborative, so that you may collaborate with your mates locally in class or around the world. So you have a chance to be part of a community and to contribute to this open source project.
Thank you. Now, you are a senior research director at Sun Labs. Can you think, what's the most exciting project and the most fun project that you've worked on there?
So there's another project at Sun Labs called Sunspots, and this is a device for sensing and affecting in what we call a sensor network. And it happens to be written, it happens to have a software stack in Java, making it very accessible. So students around the world are experimenting with sensing, collecting data, and affecting things. There's currently a project where I guess one of the campus ambassadors today talked about well water quality, where we might help, because it's a very easy to experiment with platform, we can very quickly try ideas. And there's another project about groundwater in an area that's being restored near one of our Sun campuses. And so people are very interested in using these devices in the real world to improve the world.
Now, finally, if you had one message to give to students perhaps wishing and looking for a job in the IT industry, what would that message be?
So I think that open software is really getting big, and the ability to be part of a community and to understand how to engage will be an increasingly valuable skill. So you could join a community. Sun has many open communities. I mentioned Wonderland and Spots and Fortress, but you could join the Linux community and learn how to engage and participate. Perhaps become an expert in some part of the community, but learn how to participate. Engage in these bigger projects, and then I think that will make you a valuable employee, as opposed to someone who has book knowledge from classes and knows how to write the algorithm. Learn that, of course, but also engage.
Stephen Heller, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.